What's up, everybody? Smee here, back with some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Cool news, there's a brand new event. It's called the XYZ Event. It's a special thing. Finally, they introduced an event. So, basically, the whole ban list is different. You can only use XYZ cards in the extra deck. There's a couple other cards that are banned that are sort of weird, but for the most part, pretty much everything's the same, except like all synchros, all links, all fusions. I think rituals even too, maybe, I'm not sure, but I know anything that, anything that summons from the extra deck that isn't an XYZ monster is banned. So it kind of creates a cool format. It reminds me of the old 2012 format when they first introduced XYZ. It actually kind of made me realize that XYZ monsters are actually really fair and balanced. There's not a lot of bullshit in them, and it really changes the format. So I wanted to talk about a little bit. First of all, I do want to give some tips. Going second is a lot better, and it's a much slower format, so not as many negates, and I think it's just way more fun in Yu-Gi-Oh!, to be honest. And they did ban a lot of cards. This is just for the event. Only those cards are banned, so you're going to have to choose your own deck and all that stuff. So I didn't really want to make my own deck, but I decided to make adamancipators, because that deck is nuts, and I just filled it with a bunch of XYZ monsters. So, one of the things here is the big news, I guess you could say, is that everybody's just using the Self TK deck. They're calling it the Self FTK, where you just burn yourself to death. As you've seen in some of these videos, they just use stuff like Toon World and I think the Cybernetic Fusion and Garbage Lord, and they just kill themselves. It's kind of funny, actually, but the reason people are doing that is because of the way the system works, where you get medals for win or lose, and those medals give you they give you gems, essentially. They give you these XYZ packs, which you can open up and give you actually pretty cool cards. So I've actually gotten, I literally just played for like an hour, and I've gotten 4,000 gems. That's insane. They give you a bunch of missions to complete as well, that, you know, you'll be getting tons of gems from this event. I will say that the good cutoff is like 3,200 medals. After that, it's kind of pointless, but up to that, I mean, it's pretty easy. Now, I want to talk more about this Self FTK, because I don't really get why people are actually, like, I get, you know, they just want to lose as quick as possible, get the game over with, they get their 15 medals and move on. I'm going to discourage that a lot, because I've been playing my adamancipator deck, which isn't even that great, and I have been on a massive win streak. So now every time I win, I get 500 medals, literally 10 times the medals. And so I don't really get why people are doing it. It's a lot better if you can just get in there and win. Of course, you know, maybe part of my win streak is that I'm playing against people like this, but I've played against a couple legit decks, and, you know, I just think this format is actually kind of fun. But the Self 50K, don't do it. It's stupid. It's pointless. Just go on a win streak, man. Just play the game, because if you go on a win streak, you can get 500 medals. Like I went from like 1,000 in the span. I had like 1,000 medals, and then in the span of, what is that, like 4 or 5 games, I got up to 3,200, which, like I said, I think is a good cutoff point. So don't do the stupid Self FTK deck, man. It doesn't fucking work. Just do it. Just play the game, you know, build your deck. But yeah, I just figured I'd talk about this real quick. New event is worth doing. You get a shitload of gems. Don't build a Self FTK. That's dumb. Just have fun. And thanks for watching. Peace out.